Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Warren fixes it up there. 47 yards. Balance tackle in the drive. Second and 6.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Is the first thing I fall. All right. So anyway, how's everyone doing? It's your homeboy XtremeTony. Welcoming everyone to the weekly Sunday live stream for July 21st, 2025. As I mentioned in the little quick freestyle, just to warm up. The warm up. First day of fall. As we get our opening contest here, as we have Porker the Pig taking on a debuting talent, a debuting prospect here on XGWL Live. The name is Pierce Perch. He claims to be a belt collector. Well, one thing is I think a lot of people have debuting Pierce Perch having the daunting task to take on Porker the Pig, Porker the Hog, as Pierce Perch making a big old grand entrance. (6'3", 253 pounds from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. A couple days ago, I posted the most recent episode of Southern California CEW Titans, where there was a one-night tournament to crown the first ever SCC champion. And the biggest surprise that it was Don Sheffield being the first ever SCC champion, because it could have been anyone else. It could have been Vincent McMurray, could have been Donald Jackpot, it could have been Leopold Collins, but hell, it could have been Randy the Ram Robinson. No, it was Don Sheffield. Well, yeah, right now I'm just... So yeah, respect the cheese. Glad you can drop in. So what can you tell me about Pierce Perch? Because I know very little about this guy. And look at this. Oh my God. Trying to pull off all the big moves here too. If I'm asking, it means that I don't know much about him, so... One thing is that Pierce Perch wants to make an impact. He said he wants to... So he's supposed to be like a hot commodity right now in CEW. The one thing is, we really haven't had too many hot commodities in CAW as of late. So I'm just hoping that he lives up to the billing of being this hot, along with a CAW talent being in part of multiple leagues. It's become, like I said, it's become the norm for about the past 15 years in CAW, especially for originals, because it started back in the early days of CAW when it was more fantasy driven. But we'll see how. Well, I just hope that he doesn't overstep his boundaries, though, because one thing is like, because the one thing, like I told him, hey, we gotta introduce you to the audience here. And now look at this Porker the Hog with a scoop slam, trying to go for the cover. Well, that was only a 1 count. It's like, do more damage. But I remember back in 2007, someone approached me to be part of their CAW league, and then all of a sudden, a month after debuting, they put the world title on XtremeTony. I didn't ask for that. Cover now by Pierce Perch. 1, 2, and 2 count. And that's what started the whole thing with where XtremeTony at 23 years of age being a world champion. And yeah, because it takes time to build stars, and especially when you have a lot of established veterans on the roster in both XGWL mains roster and WCDL. And look at the strength here by Porker the Hog, putting all 350 pounds on the Pierce Perch, and oh my god, kicking out after 2. That was definitely a 2.99%. Yeah, man. Yeah. Because sometimes for a lot of people, they gotta taper the expectations here, because one thing is like, you gotta see what you're made of. This is a prove-it ground here. I know that, because one thing is like, because I know a lot of us have treated Porker as a hog, oh my god, as a joke, but given his size, I mean, you can't really take him lightly either. Because look at the size difference, because this is a 100-pound weight difference between Porker the Hog and Pierce Perch. And now look at this. Oh my god, this could be it. Oh no! Pierce Perch got the knees up. And now look at this. Ooh, what a maneuver. Cover. 1, 2. And that's a 2.99%. Because one thing in CAW, you have to be able to overcome the odds. If you want to move up to the next level, to the up, because you're starting off at the, just starting out here. Oh my god, what a maneuver, that cutter by Pierce Perch. And now look at this, the distraction by Mary the Sheep, trying to look out for her man. And this is a big test if Pierce Perch wants to. Look at that Canadian effect. And now another distraction here by Mary the Sheep. And finally, referee Juan Lopez kicks her out of ringside. One thing I could always use is some help sharing the links on the Discord servers. Right now, This match has been back and forth between these two, and now Porker the Hog right now is in control. I think he's a little pissed off that the referee ejected his lady, and now looking to look at this. Oh, crushes him with that body splash. All 350 pounds, and oh, Pierce Perch was able to kick out after that one. And now, Porker the Hog in control of things. Irish whip. And this is gonna that little misstep from Porker the Hog may buy some time for Pierce Perch, and I think Pierce Perch may have been busted open. And look at this. Look at this. This spinning scoop slam. And I think Porker the Hog may have gotten himself. I know that's what I'm doing right now. Like I said, I need some help because there's a lot of Discord servers that I need to post. By the way, have you guys had a chance to watch the most recent episode of SEC Titans? Okay, yes. And of course, before I started the live stream, I did post the match card. Oh, nice springboard Phoenix splash kick. Kind of hard to believe someone that's 250 can fall off a Phoenix splash. Oh, but I'm surprised he was able to connect with that missile drop kick. Oh. Let's see. And now look at this. Well, I think Porker the Hog was a bit out of range, but he wasn't out of range with that hammer shot. And damn, Porker the Hog getting the win here over the debuting Pierce Perch. Damn, this is not a good look. Because hey, you got to give credit to Porker the Hog to prove that he's not a joke. That he needs to be taken more serious. And this is
Anderson, fast, reliable. Wow. Yeah, she sure is.
Accumulator. When I got into the crypto, we're down, but
You know, we're gigillionaires now. Wi-Fi works great everywhere, not just in John. Okay, well done, the doghouse. Expand your Wi-Fi footprint.
All right. Let's get the next match going here.
And we can get it. It's more than an SUV. It's your choice. Equinox or Equinox EV.
Okay, so alright, so let's get the next match going. Yeah, thank you for that. Much appreciated. Alright, so XGWL Live. Brianna Loco versus Taryn Simmons. Here comes the WFA champion, Brianna Loco. Sharon said they got, oh wow, 4 people watching. Awesome. Awesome. Glad you're back. So one thing is, I'm glad my Chargers won 3-0. All right, so here we go. Yes, and look at that scoop slam, modified scoop slam by Brianna Loco, this 3rd generation talent. Hey, Max Wrestling, welcome to the chat. And look at this. Oh yeah, I need to share the link on the on Facebook Messenger. How did I? Okay, so. Yeah, because I'm glad a lot of people are just joining in because one thing is, like, the more people watch and the more interact, the more I get, because like one thing I always, like I say many times, almost every week at this point, that for all you CW League owners out there, I can't stress this enough. Be a fan of your own show. Because if you're not a fan of your own show, then your fans won't be either. Like, it's just facts. Like, that enthusiasm for what you're doing. Cover now. 1. Yeah, well, I appreciate that you're in the chat, and look at that deep arm drag. Ricky Steamboat will be part of that one. And now, that's why you guys see, like, how much effort I put into the way I design each ring, each championship. Some of my own CAW characters. Because I think I have, like, about 28 of my own CAWs on both rosters, as far as XGWL and WCDL, and then a few more over in nice springboard back elbows, a few more in Southern California CAW. Cover now. 1 and only. Because one thing is, there are... Yes, absolutely. Because I've been at all levels of enthusiasm towards my own league. From phoning it in to being so hyped up early on to, and look at this choking, look at this choking Brianna Loco. And because one thing is that Taryn Simmons wants to prove that she's not just what they call the local talent of sorts. Absolutely, because one thing is like a lot of us were grown adults, so and this is just like a little hobby that we do on the side. Take a little bit of time out of our busy lives to do this. Because one thing is like, Loco, shades of her dad with that one. If you feel like you have to be on hiatus, that's okay. Because for all of you ex-league owners that used to have your own leagues but not anymore, like, still be part of the community. Just check in and just say hi. Let us know how you're doing. And that goes to anyone that used to be in CEW. Like, you don't have to be part of CEW as a whole like you were in the past. Just drop in once in a while. Oh! Let us know you're okay, because there's a lot of people that I haven't heard from in a while, and that you try to reach out on these live streams. Just let us know you're okay. Okay. Edit close pop. Well, the thing is, eventually I turn off the in-game commentary, and we are a local game to win here. Because I'm half calling the matches and half going over things in CEW, things that are going on outside of CEW. Okay, this is because I still enjoy doing this. So that's important to know, to do what you love. Love what you do. Alright, so let's go to the next match. Okay. And then on the XGWL server, I share the links for XGWL live on the already. Alright, so let's go next match. Edgar Torres. So Tim Rage is going one-on-one against this Edgar. And I see here being accompanied by Camila La Torta. So for those who are unaware what a torta is, it's pretty much a pretty large Latina. Hey, Pierce Perch, welcome. I don't know if you were able to catch your debut match earlier on. As we got 3 people watching right now, we got Camila accompanying Edgar Torres. Alright, so hold on. Oy. What is it, Jaquay? Jaquay! Huh? What is it? Oh, Jaquay, what are you doing? Huh? What? Want to say something to the audience? So for those who are new, Jaquay is my roommate's cat, and it likes to drop in sometimes. Hey. Huh? What is it, Jaquay? And yeah, Jaquay is a tuxedo cat. I think the breed of species of cat that he is the American short hair with a tuxedo coating. And no, I did not name the cat. Oh yeah, so I have more places to share the links. And now it's covered by Tim Rain. Wait, what? Look, there's just things like draped over my lap and he's like trying to get me out. Look at this, please. And Jim around. Wait, who's going to, let me see who's going to chat. Apophis. Hey, wait. He's like on his back, he's like staring me down. Oh yeah, what happened at WrestlePalooza? So the only thing I got out of WrestlePalooza is that Stephanie Vaquero. Oh, look at that pop-up thrown out by this Edgar. Is that Stephanie Vaquero, the new WWE Women's World Champion? Welcome to fall. And then Tim Rage being distracted by La Torta. Like I mentioned before, the definition of a torta is a large Latina with some attitude issues. Ooh, nice spinning Falcon Arrow by Tim Rage. 1, 2. And that's it. And Tim Rage getting the win. The one thing is, I can always read the results on... and then I can always watch the video results from WrestleMania. They play like, pay attention to me. Yeah, the voice always calling my attention. And then earlier today, I replaced the litter boxes. Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right, let's get to the next match for the XGWL Women's Live title. One thing is, I don't have Netflix though, nor any of the streaming services. The only streaming services I have is Pluto TV and Tubi, the free ones. Okay, so. The infamous Karen. One thing is, I do have some open roster spots for Southern California CEW. So, if you guys can think of any talent that would be a good fit for that league from the past, then you're welcome to put them out there. So, the date of episode 3 was. Was July 29th, 1987. So one thing, I'm going to have to really do my diligence on the calendar part. As you see there, the infamous Karen being accompanied by Catalina Cruz and Randy Violet. One thing I've done as of late, so for any new CEW, most of my new CEWs that I've created over the past couple of years have been Southern California based. It makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Because honestly, there aren't too many CEW characters that are based that are from Southern California. And now here comes the XGWL Women's Live Champion Akira Khan. One thing is, I would definitely love to see Akira Khan be on the main roster. Alright, so I'm done sharing the links on the Discord servers now, because I already shared it on X. Yes, here we go. One thing I like the match because they have here, because one thing you don't see too often is a clash of the female titans. Where you have the 5'8", 194-pound Akira Khan versus the 5'10", 215-pound infamous Karen. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. But don't count out the athleticism of Akira Khan. Especially with that flip somersault plancha. Follows it up with that big old knee. Now covered by Akira Khan. Oh, so close, yet so far away. One thing, it was raining a little bit earlier this evening. One thing, not enough for, oh, let me go get my jacket. It was just like a light rain, a little bit of a drizzle, a bit misty. And now the cover here by Akira Khan after toying with the infamous Karen, a kick out. Like, you have to pull off a bigger move to put away the infamous Karen. That's what he tends to do. He's like, and winner and new XGWL Women's Live Champion as the infamous Karen wins the XGWL Women's Live Championship for the third time. All right, so let's go to intermission as we're gonna go live to Blacklist CW. One more place I need to. Yeah, because one thing is, it's not too often that I do a mixed tag match. As you see there, the men's live champion, J.C. Wolf. There we go. Took about 3 or 4 tries to get a good picture here. One food for thought here. When you're taking a picture of your TV, one thing is you might want to turn down the brightness on the brightness. One is it'll save you, it'll reduce the power consumption, and two, it'll take a better picture. The end result will come out way better. Just saying. So here comes Jamari Amito, the XGWL United States champion. Wait, what? Why? Wait, why a 2 out of 3 fall goes qualification match? Damn, nice maneuvering by Betty May Bell in that back suplex. Yes, that's awesome. And now the tag to Jamari Amito, and JC Wolf gets to enter the match now. You want a rematch against oh, nice German suplex. Okay, you want a rematch against Porker the Hog? I can do that for you. No disqualification? You got it. JC Wolf working on the arm of Jamari Amito. And going after the leg now. And a back elbow. And continues the offense here. Well, one thing is that there's a lot of potential future champions of XGWL. But right now, the one thing is that you're entering a roster that has a lot of established veterans in both the main roster and WCDL. Oh, good counter by Betty Mae Bell. Because on the main roster, you have the XGWL Ultimate World Heavyweight Champion Trey Steele. You have XtremeTony. You have Sherman Sampson. You have Jason Williams. You have Jimmy Nick Mary. Established main eventers and legends in CEW. You have solid performers like Jamari Mito, like people are getting punched right now by JC Wolf mercilessly. You have El Toro Extremo, solid talents. You have, even in the women's division, you have Tammy. You have Sarah Warfield, Alexis Vixen, Giantanelli. You have Terra Toxic is starting to emerge as a trusted talent. As we're up to an 8 count right now. 9. Can both of them make it on time? Oh, damn. Well, to JC Wolf, sorry about your damn luck. I know, right? Well, one thing is, and also some other talents like Justin Bates and Raph, and because Pierce Purchase is going up against a stacked roster, and they're not going to give up their spots anytime soon. It's like, you want their spot, you don't have to take it from them. So here's a veteran here. Been in XGWL for 15 years now. Alex Eisen, the Phil-Am technician. Safe to say he's kind of like my William Regal tribute, only because I gave him a lot of Regal's movesets. A lot of my CEWs, I don't just blatantly copy one. I'm like Dr. Frankenstein, piecing together bits and pieces that make a great talent. I also try to create like a whole diverse, wide range with who I create. That's Alex Eisen, former XGWL Live Champion. And here comes Justin Bates, someone that could be in line for the WCDL championship soon. But one thing, every new prospect is going to start out in WCDL, which stands for the West Coast Developmental League. Because I started that in 2010. I know it's supposed to be for... I didn't put this person in the back burner, but... Much like with NXT, like, they've taken off and have built themselves as well. Because it's safe to say that I'm running 3 CEW leagues. I have 2 in the current timeline, and then one CEW league that took place almost 40 years ago. The ancestors of today's talents, or some of them. Nice springboard clothesline. Because I didn't think I would be running more than 1 CEW league, but now I have 3. Main roster, it's developmental, and the league of the past. Because even though the real start of CEW is in 2002 with Slam and Jam and SMF, and then later in 2004 with No DQ CEW, it's just an interesting take on things. Like the origins of, and the bloodline, the ancestors, recent ancestors of some of the current crop of talent. Like take, for example, Vincent McMary, who wrestling in his prime back then. And then you have the Trailer Park Crew, the father, uncle, and mother of Tammy. And now cover here. 1, 2. Leopold Collins, the grandfather of J.C. Wolf. Oh, nice maneuver right there. Donald Jackpot, father of Danny Jackpot. And then Butch Banks, who's soon to be debuting in SCC soon, the grandfather of Jamari Mito. Nice back elbow by Alex Ison. Oh, just tosses him around like a sack of potatoes. Cover. Elias 1. Ooh. Ooh, nice back suplex by Alex Ison, the veteran. And now Alex Ison looking to work on the leg of Justin Bates. Good technical mastery there by Alex Ison. Cover. If I were to say what style does Alex Ison have, I'd say more like a junior heavyweight. Kind of like, oh, that mix of technical and high flying that you see mainly in Japan. Cover. 1, 2. Just 2. So there's a lot of styles in wrestling. And I need to compile a list of what styles there are. Look at, oh, damn. Justin Bates trying to go for a suicide dive, but Alex Ison said nope. And just threw him down. And now Irish whip. Alex Ison looking to control things like with that bulldog. Alex Ison having the Filipino flag on his tights and his wrist. Look at it. Oh! Shining Wizard. And now the cover. 1, 2. Oh. And now connects with that springboard leg drop. And now top rope. Alex Ison. Oh, as Justin Bates gets out of the way of that one. And now going for a fisherman suplex. Cover. 1, 2. Oh. One thing Not too many people use a fisherman suplex anymore as a finishing maneuver. Last time that happened was done by the late Kurt Hennig, aka Mr. Perfect. And an Irish whip. Ducks underneath. Leapfrogs. And look at that power slam. And let's see if he gets the win here. 2. Ooh. That's definitely a 2 and 99%. Well, that's what you want, not just from the in-game crowd, but also from you guys watching. And now, because one thing is that I tell people all the time a lot that, hey, not every match has to be, not every show has to have all these crazy gimmick matches. A lot of times they just need some good storytelling in the ring and some good in-ring talent. Let's see what. Ooh, side Russian leg sweep by Justin Bates. And Alex Ison rolling out of the ring. And oh, this time he does connect with that suicide dive. Because he was denied earlier, but he got it this time. And oh my god, that double underhook DDT out of the ring. Well, you have to win in the ring. And now look at this. Oh my god, look at that submission hold. And now Justin Bates makes his way back in the ring. And Alex Ison trying to buy himself some time here, but look at this. Justin Bates. Oh no, look at this. Roll up by Alex Ison. Cover. 1, 2. Oh. Reversal of that roll up by Justin Bates, and he gets the 3 count. And what a win by Justin Bates. All right, let's get the next match going. What does the 3 snakes mean? Oh, gotcha. Okay. That's a good way to put it. Very snaky. Okay. All right, guys, I'll be back real quick. What? Apofa's getting ejected. Wait, why isn't Apophis leaving? I thought he was ejected. And now look at this. Damn, what a swinging sidewalk slam by the Death Snake. And now the Red Snake getting tagged back in. There's a tall order for La Estrella Azul and Giga Gutierrez to face off against the Snakes of Chaos. You have two physically imposing men serving as henchmen for Apophis here. Only getting a 1 count there. More snakes, yep. Nice bulldog by Gutierrez. Fuck the rules, I'm staying. Oh, what a power bomb by the Death Snake. And now look at this. Oh, Kim Warlock. I learned that from Apollo. And now look at this. Man, I thought that. One thing is, if their hands make contact, then the referee should count that as a tag. And now the Red Snake with the tag. Damn, what a back suplex. That's funny though. That's a funny line. And look at this DDT there by Gutierrez. Cover one and only. See, because the more people that are partaking in the chat, the more lively I get. And the more fun we're having. And now they lock up here. The Red Snake has him up in the shoulders, and now look at this. Oh, Snake Eyes. And now the Red Snake. Just up alley-oop. And now, that was a mistake, letting Jacob Gutierrez tag into La Estrella Azul. Oh my god, look at that powerbomb. What the hell? I thought McMahon was supposed to be leaving. He just pulled La Estrella Azul out of the ring. That's great. So what you had for dinner? I know I had a ham steak and then and I made myself 2 quesadillas. So I went to Target and bought this package and said ham steak. It was like an 8-ounce piece of ham, and I just put it in, and I grilled it for a little bit, and then making myself 2 quesadillas. I mean, all it is just heating up 2 flour tortillas and just putting cheese and folding it and let the cheese melt. And I like using cheddar jack for a quesadilla. And now look at this. Damn, that suplex toss and the calf kick there by the Death Snake. Cover and the save there by Jacob Gutierrez. Okay. Damn. And the size disparity is very apparent. Like, that dropkick didn't phase the Death Snake that much, but that clothesline really knocked down La Estrella Azul. Damn, what a vicious punch. And now look at this. Just beat him down. Little clubs to the chest. Oh my god. Man, shit. And now doing it to Jacob Gutierrez. Oh my god. As Estrella Azul slow to get up. What was that? And now look at that Kim Warlock. That drop kick didn't work. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. To each their own. I don't judge what you eat as long as you're satisfied with your food. And now let's see what's. Oh, what a kick there by the Death Snake. Cover 1, 2. And that's it, and the Snakes of Chaos have won this one. Yeah, vicious mean streak from these Snakes. Right, that's exactly what happened. He got knocked the fuck out. Alright, let's get the next match going. 6-woman tag. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so let's get the next match going. Alright. Actually, I wish I had a coaster to put my drinks in. I know it comes from somewhere. I think I've lost it somewhere. I'm probably have to use it just people. You know what's one thing people are surprised by me is like, oh, how great you look for 42. Because one thing is like, because people ask me, oh, how old are you? And I let them guess, and then they're surprised how old I actually am. People think I'm like as young as 30. So I need some new glasses. So here comes Moonlight, the XGWL Lady Pro Champion, and Alice Blackwell. Right. Because you know what else I've told people a few times that okay. You know what else I've told people? That people in their 40s now, today, look better than people in their 40s 20 years ago. Or even 25 years ago. And one thing is, I don't have too many gray hairs. Hell, my younger brother has a few more gray hairs than I do. And my brother's a year younger than me. And no, I don't have Peter Pan syndrome. Well, take it from someone 20 years ago where I was in my 20s. Because you guys won't believe what I was wearing. I remember 20 years ago I was wearing G-Unit shoes. As we get this one started, that's Tammy starting things off against Terratoxic. And now look at this, that cheerleader leg drop by the Queen Bee. And look at that forearm shot. Oh, and that's for that springboard crossbody. I'm surprised Tammy's going with more high flying, because as of late she's been more power based. Well, so we'll sprinkle in some of that high flying ability she was once known for. And now the tag to Ruby. And now Terratoxic with a snap suplex to Ruby. And now look at this. A couple of strikes there to Terratoxic. And taking a cheap shot at Alice Blackwell. And now look at this. Oh, kick to the back. And now Alice Blackwell getting the tag, and I'm pretty sure she's going to want to get some revenge on Ruby for that cheap shot earlier. And so you see that with that flying crossbody. And now look at this. Alice Blackwell. Ooh, look at that head scissors takedown of the tilt-the-world variety. And now look at this. Ooh, what a maneuver. Oh, cover. 1, 2. Ooh. I can't believe people 25 years ago looked like they were in their 40s. Well, I can tell you guys that that's not always the case, because maybe in your part of the country where you were at in the year 2000, and now it's Black will try to get the crowd behind her. Too much gloating, and then that bought some time for Tammy to get tagged in. That calf kick. Ooh, what a DDT there. Nice cross body by Tammy. And now look at this, couple of kicks to the midsection. Ventura County. Oh, nice. And now going for another cheerleader leg drop. One thing is, you're not that far from where I live, because I'm about a 2.5, 3 hour drive south, over in the 6-1 Nina. Okay, well, the one thing is, I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, was a young adult in the 2000s. Yeah, you're way closer to me, because I know Southern California pretty well. Not just San Diego, but also the Inland Empire in LA. Because I have family out in LA and the Inland Empire. And now the tag to Moonlight, as she finally enters the match here, as does Lisa Vasquez. And now Moonlight taking cheap shots at the rest of the Beehive. And now Lisa Vasquez taking advantage of the distraction, belly to belly. I think the one thing is, Lisa Vasquez is a bit of a prize fighter here. Well, you're not the only one in CEW that's from the Inland Empire, because Sherman Sampson is also from IE. I think he lives in Marietta. Much gloating here by the other team here, and now that buys an opportunity for Ruby to get tagged in. And look at that takedown by Ruby now. This may not be enough. That was correct. One thing though is that the Beehive has been a well-established faction in XGWL for a long time. Oh, as are the Anarchists. And now look at this, Ruby with that bulldog. And now the cover. And Alice Blackwell with the save. Because there's actually quite a bit of tag teams in the women's division. Ooh. But not enough solo acts, though. There's like a lot of these tag teams have to put on hold going after the tag team titles to go for singles gold. And now Terra Toxic tagging in. Now Tammy getting tagged in. Let's see. Kick right there now. And now Tammy, oh, going for the butterfly kick. And now the cover. And Moonlight with the save. And now going for another cheerleader leg drop. Showing off how flexible she is. And now Lisa Vasquez getting the tag. And Tara Talk said, nope, you're not going to do that. Ooh, what a high knee. Standing switch there by Lisa Vasquez. And, oh, nice. It's like counter after counter from these two. And now look at a couple of strikes and then finishes off with that clothesline. And now Lisa Vasquez with the cover. 1, 2. And the Cuban hottie only gets 2. And now look at this. Boom. And let's see what Tara Toxic is going to do here. Ooh. Oh, nice springboard forearm shot. And now the tag to Moonlight. She's starting to wreak havoc here. Now look at this. Ooh. Moonlight, look at this. Look at that arm drag. Nice. And now the cover by Moonlight. And the save there by Tammy. Now Alice Blackwell getting tagged in. Nice calf kick. But one thing, there's quite a few tag teams in the women's division. You have the Beehive, more of a faction than an actual team. You have Kevin Lewis and Obsidian, Moonlight and Alice Blackwell, Showbiz and AV, which consists of G. Antonelli and Alexis Vixen. Also in Balance. Oh, nice swinging neck breaker, which consists of Kira Lee and Jordan Michaels. Nice strikes there from Alice Blackwell. Ooh. And now going after Tammy here. Ooh. Hot shot. That knocks Tammy off the ring apron. And now Moonlight with a hot shot. This time to Ruby. I think that pissed off Lisa Vasquez a bit. And now going for the Cuban connection. As Tammy gets back on the ring apron. Covered now by Lisa Vasquez and the save there by Moonlight. Oh, what a maneuver by Alice Blackwell. Cover. 2. Kick out by Lisa Vasquez. And now the tag to Moonlight. Double a leg drop. And now Moonlight taking a cheap shot at Tammy. If we had a different commentary team, they'd be saying, oh, how Tammy is always in the back alleys or something like that. Oh, let's see what Moonlight's about to do. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Absolutely great show. Thank you for that. Cover. 1, 2. And that's it. And Moonlight getting the win for her team. This one, alright, so let's get the next. An hour 42? Damn, okay. By the way, Q&A section is open, so if you guys want to ask away. And I know with the main event with with the main event between Sherman Sampson and El Toro Extremo, anything can happen. Speaking of which, wait, what the hell? Look at this, you have Pierce Perch and Porker the Hog fighting in backstage. Like, someone gets security out here. I guess someone was unhappy with their match result. And look at this, punching away here. And now going after the arm of Porker the Hog. Damn, what a slam there by Porker the Hog. Man, it's not looking good for as Pierce Perch is That's not working. Like, given the weight difference between these two. And now grabbing that shovel. Damn, just throwing the shovel at Porker the Hog. Like, he's doing what he can here. Damn, it sends him right on the table. And now look at this. And now Porker the Hog grabbing another chair. And oh, how about to the table? God damn! Like, safe to say that. Was that a gunshot outside? One thing that sucks about after doing a backstage brawl, I have to manually turn back on the entrances. Man, I think Trey Seal saw that the Anarchist is probably going to be accompanying El Toro Extremo, so he's like, figured he'd be in the corner of Sherman Sampson for this one. Because one thing about the Anarchists, they're definitely strength in numbers. We have 5 members out of, because unfortunately with game limitations, you can only have 3 managers. Because you have El Toro Extremo, the leader, AJ Cool and Slash the King of Hurt, the XGWL Tag Team Champions. You have the XGWL Crucero Champion in Electro Inferno, and then you have the prize fighter in Blake Stone. And ever since Sherman Sampson decided that he did not want to be part of the Anarchists anymore after losing the XGW Ultimate World title to Trey Steele, one of these Anarchists had to step up and be the leader, and El Toro Extremo took it upon himself to take the mantle. I was surprised that AJ Cool didn't step up like she was the first leader of the Anarchists after all. There's one thing, is Sherman Sampson is definitely a legend in this biz. Winning multiple world titles in Aggression Championship Wrestling here in XGWL and CCL, which stands for the CAW Champions League. By the way, RIP to Eddie Mack. It's been quite a few years since Eddie Mack passed away, but his memory, his impact in CAW lives on to today. And we're not going to forget how much of an impact Eddie Mack made for not just in CCL, but for the entirety of CAW as a whole. Because it's one thing that, because it's hard for someone to come into CAW and just revolutionizes how to really run a CAW league, because the formula was established before Eddie Mack came into CAW, but then he came in and just rewrote the playbook on how to run a CAW league. And look at that boss man slam from El Toro, because as I was trying to teach him, it's like he was trying to teach me. It's just the way it is. It's like someone that comes after you and just really does things way better than everyone in CW at the time. And now El Toro, top rope, is because it's not about doing something that no one else has done before. It's just doing things more polished. Well, that took experience, though, from him putting all his time in the CW and just really, like, because it's not like he didn't reinvent the wheel. He just painted the wheel in such a great paint job that everyone else had to take notes, myself included. Using that quickness, and now look at this. Oh my God! Shooting star press to the outside, springboard shooting star press, I might add. And it's because of Eddie Mack that XtremeTony was able to come in, revitalized in 2016, coming back to CW full time. And like that one promo that I did in 2016 when I came back to CW full time. Because around 2013, 2014, I was burnt out and phoning it in, and I was like, man. And I was having doubts of if I wanted to keep doing CW at that time. But then in 2016, I told Eddie Mack I want to come back full time, and then I made that return package. And now look at that, Blake Stone removing that turnbuckle pad, because that's like one of the most motivational CW promos in the history of ever, with Eddie's help. And now Irish whip to the ropes. Because I was having trouble working with promos, but with a little bit of Eddie's help, I was able to do better with promos. Because I was around the mid-2010s. Everyone started doing promos, and I was like way behind in the game, and not in the numbers game. And now AJ Cool, Blake Stone's been ejected, Yeah, because one thing is like the anarchists living up to the namesake, and Sherman Sampson is exchanging words with Slash the King of Hurt, two former tag team partners, I might add. A little miscommunication with teammates here. And Blake Stone was forced to leave, and now cover. One count. And now El Toro. Oh, good takedown there by Sherman Sampson. They kick to the back. And one thing is, like, I think a lot of us in CEW have experience being both faces and heels. Like, and now look at this. Slash the King of Hurt all getting in the face again. Come on, Rev. You gotta eject all the members of the Anarchists in this one. And now look at this. And now Slash the King of Hurt getting ejected from ringside, and that may have costed El Toro Extremo the match. But sometimes their antics do cost themselves at times for the Anarchists. And that air raid siren from El Toro Extremo 2. Yeah, it's definitely a solid 2. So AJ Cruz the only one left, and now look at this. Oh, Toro Gore! And now covered by El Toro 2. And that's it, and El Toro Extremo getting the win. Yeah, and AJ Cruz gets to celebrate with El Toro. Alright, let's throw in a bonus match here. That's why I put on the match card. Bonus match if necessary, because I do want to run a 2.5 hour show. Well, up to 2.5 hours. Alright, so we got Sarah Warfield, a legend. Very decorated, not just here in XGWL, but also in XWA. Shout out to 3X, the man who created Sarah Warfield and many other great CEW characters. By the way, 3X is well known. He's great at creating CEW characters. I wonder if it's a... What? Apparently there's a odd... Apparently... That's audio editor, not Power Desk. And here we go, and oh, what a kick to the midsection. Because this is a big opportunity for Jordan Michaels. I think a lot of people left after the main event for the regular card, and not too many people have stuck around for the bonus matches. But sometimes I'll throw in a bonus match depending on how the show goes. Okay, awesome. But because sometimes, because one thing is that I think it's safe to say that I can't include everyone on the card, because you guys see like 9 matches per show, and then I do have to. Oh, look at that! Oh, what a maneuver by Jordan Michaels! Tope con hilo. And Sarah Warfield blocks that kick attempt. Look at the strength here by Sarah Warfield. And then sometimes I do have to leave out some big names because when I put a bonus match in, it has to be a main eventer. It has to be someone worthy of following up the regular main event. And now look at the strength here. Oh my God, with that golden toss. And now this has got to be it by cover. Wait, what the hell? Ref, where are you? Hold on. Oh, that's why it was trying to put that turnbuckle pad back on that was taken off by Kira Lee. Oh, nice counter by Jordan Michaels, and now look at these kicks. Ooh-wee. I'm going to say that a lot. Absolutely cover. 1, 2. Oh, that's a 299%. And now Jordan Michael looking to put things away here. Look at this. Carolina clutch being applied. And now look at this. Roll up by Sarah Warfield. 1, 2. Oh. And now Sarah Warfield looking to regain the momentum. 2 count. And now look at this. Yeah, forearm shots. And now look at that. Oh, standing moonsault. That blend of power and technical ability of Sarah Warfield. Sets her up in that top turnbuckle pad. And Jordan Michaels with a counter. And now look at this. Jordan Michaels trying to mount a comeback. Sweeping the leg. And trying to get the crowd pumped up. And, oh, those kicks. And what's Jordan Michaels about to do here? Wait, what the hell? Look at this. Oh! What a bulldog. From that top turnbuckle and now the cover. 1, 2. Safe to say that was 299%. And now going to the top turnbuckle. You're absolutely correct. And now look at this. Nice arm drag by Jordan Michaels. And what's he going to pull for here? The Carolina clutch or the game-winning shot. And nope. Denied. That shot missed. And now counter to the golden axe. And now look at this. Ooh, what a bulldog. Springboard bulldog by Jordan Michaels. Counter by Sarah Warfield. Irish whip. Ducks underneath him. Oh, from Karana. 1, 2. 2 count. Ooh. And Jordan Michaels trying to get the crowd pumped up. The crowd in her favor. Now tosses Sarah Warfield up and over. And look at that, the theatrics of Jordan Michaels. And she really trying to get herself involved in the match. Ooh, damn. And now, oh, what a maneuver by Jordan Michaels. As we bring the action back in the ring. And Jordan Michaels try to go for the pin. Here, 1, 2. What? What? You have got to be kidding me. How did Jordan Michaels get the win here? Man, I'm shocked. This is an upset here from Jordan Michaels. Because I thought Sarah Warfield was going to get the win. To be honest. Well, that's the wonders about these XGWL matches. So Alright, so let's wrap things up here because I always want to go between 2 and 2.5 hours. So let's wrap things up here. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in, whether it was for 1 minute or you were here since from start to finish. So if you like what you see, so I want you to give a like to the video, comment, share, and so with all that being said, this has been your homeboy XtremeTony. Gracias everyone for watching. Y como siempre, I bid you guys adios, and we'll see you guys next time. Because one thing, over on the XGWL YouTube channel, I am going to be posting Southern California CAW next week, and it's going to be crowning the Women's Championship and the Southern California CAW Tag Team titles. So thank you for watching, and I bid you guys adios, and we'll see you guys next time.